Mo is problematic. You asked Uncle Mo if my band could play? Yeah, he seemed pretty excited about it. He's got a stage ready and everything. Fang still isn't moving. Did I do something wrong? It's a blur of motion. Ooh, oh yeah, yeah. A little bit more of that. Yes. Oh baby. Oh yes. Oh please. Nice-oo, chat room. I'm wing-wrapped. There's no coming back from this one, gentlemen. 1 second, Fang looks like she's about to start hyperventilating. Next, it's like I'm wrapped in a blanket of down feathers, being shaken from side to side with a tinnitus-inducing scream right in my ear. Ah! Ah! We gotta fin you! Ah! It's so infectious. My arms reflexively support her, wrapping around below her wings. Oh, we're hugging her back. Fang's arms are wrapped around my shoulders as she clings to me. I feel something warm, soft. Oh, read it again. I got scared. I feel something warm, soft, and somewhat moist press against my cheek. We gotta fin you, we gotta fin you, we gotta fin— ah! All movement stops and reality resumes. Fang's wings withdraw from around us. She pulls away until only her hands are on my shoulders. My hands are now at her sides, and I can feel her warm scales on my palms. I thought it was her dick. Oh. Wow. Huh. It's the sound of clapping that causes us to jump apart. Faces bright red and breath rapid. Back at the kitchen door is Mo, clapping loudly with his minuscule fucking arms. He's, sorry, that's the microphone. He's hitting that shit, yeah. Yeah. His minuscule arms. That's based. Very based. I suppose we, call Naser? Yeah, and tell him, right? Totally. Worm Drama's got a venue. Fang smiles softly and nods. Good thing Naomi put Nasir's number in my phone, even though I didn't ask for it. The tone rings twice. Yes? Hey, Naser. Hold on, I'll put you on speaker. Go ahead. Mission accomplished. We got a venue set up. Oh, they did? That's great! Yeah, we're at Dynamo's place in Little Trudon. Cool. I'll bring the NASCAR over. It's Nasir's car, so it's the NASCAR. I'll bring the NASCAR over in a jiffy. I'm gonna punch him. The NASCAR. You sure you want us to get you now? Shut up, Naomi. Shut the fuck up, Naomi. Now that you have business out of the way, you and Fang could just go do something fun. Shut the fuck up, Naomi. You know, it might not be such a bad idea. Even if it is an idea from the Orchid Oppressor. Good lord. I'm never gonna be able to play golf again. I'll pass. It's getting pretty dark. Oh? Alright, stay put and we'll be there soon. Alright. See ya. All's left is to wait a few minutes for the ride to get here. Just wait. We just gotta wait. And we're okay. Fang is sitting on a bench in front of one of the restaurant windows. She's humming to herself, and her tail is drumming Eurobeat on the bench. Adorable. Very cute. I like that one. I take a seat next to her. By now, the plaza has cooled down. Most shops have closed, and the only people still out are returning home after the long day. The two of us sit in companionable silence, save for Fang's humming and tail drumming. Her mood is contagious, and soon enough, I'm humming with her. She's doing like gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna put on the gas. Tonight we'll fight. I already know the song. It's From the Roof. Yeah. Except more happy. To be your lover. Just Fang and I on a bench in the waning sunlight in the middle of a deserted plaza. Taking the moment in, I almost don't notice Fang scooting closer to me. Sirens? Or no? Okay. Fade to black. Mom, Dad, we're home. The ride back to Fang's house? Yeah, two of you right away. The ride back to Fang's house went by uneventfully. Fang and I didn't talk about what happened, so Naser didn't have an aneurysm. Oh, welcome home, Naser, dear. How did your date go? I'm just dying to know. I am also interested. I don't know how, but he's looking into the exact center of my pupils with no margin of error, even though you don't have any. So, Anon, how was your trip with my little girl? Dad, why don't you get ready for bed, Lucy? Fang glowers. Lucy, your mom. I looked at Fang. Okay, yeah. It was a date. It went well, sir. What did... We were able to find a venue and I met Fang's Uncle Mo. Fang's dad sputters. I've half a mind of bringing you to the station, boy. He's a cop. We got a cop. We got a dino cop. That's our fucking issue right now. Mom got mating pressed for sure. That's your takeaway from the scene? And the other half of testing my new nightstick on you. Dear, not in front. I wouldn't mind doing this again. Ooh, shit! That was too much for everybody else in the room. Look at it! Oh my god, look at Naomi! Look at that smug fucking cunt! Look at her, and stare at that fucking face. No way we played right into her goddamn trap card. Horrible! It's all according to Keikaku. Oh wow. The look on Fang's face is really cute. Ooh, I'm so happy for you two! I wave as I turn to the door. I'll see you at school, Fang. Yeah, you too! You too! You too! She sent it back! She sent it back! Oh, yes! 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 With that, I exit the door. Once it's closed, I can feel all that bravado evaporate and my legs turn to jelly. I think that's enough excitement for one day. My first step forward towards the bus stop is so wobbly, I wonder if I'll end up in Fang's mom's rose bush. He runs, yeah, fucking book out of there. It would probably be a good idea to sit a bit and catch my breath before going home and take a seat on the curb just outside Fang's house. The door behind me slams open, and I jerk around to see Naser being shoved down the steps. And don't come back until you're finished thinking, says Fang's dad. The door slams again, and I hear a morose sigh. Oh, man. Anon, yeah? Why are you sitting here? Just catching my breath. Your dad's a bit, harsh. Homicidal, but close enough. Naser huffs and shoves his hands back into his pockets. You know you're the reason Dad kicked me out, right? What? I know he's pissed I so much as looked at Fang, but what did you do? Turns out letting you run off with Fang is just encouraging your degeneracy or something. Sighing, Naser drops to sit on the curb next to me. He kicks a rock clean across the robe and into the neighbor's mailbox. Impressive. Huh. Getting kicked out really got you that down? Sure. Convincing. What's the real answer? What's it to you? Not much, I just figured I'd ask. He stretches his wing and lays it back on the pavement. Just figures it would get to this. Get to what? Me getting punished for Fang's issues. Naser lays an arm over his eyes. Is he gonna cry? Why'd you need to go alone? You saw her today. She was this close to killing your girlfriend. Honestly, you should be thanking me for that. He waves me away. Pfft. Go on. You aren't my therapist. Humor me. Naser's arms flops away from his face and onto the concrete. I mean, look at it from my perspective. Fang is always up to something stupid. More often than not these days, she's arguing with either me or my parents. At this rate, Fang will end up a junkie or in a prison somewhere. I cringe at the mental image of junkie Fang. Mom and Dad have pretty much accepted that, so who do you think all their hopes and dreams go to? Me. With a growl, Naser sits back up. It's like I'm not allowed to have problems of my own, not allowed to mess up or do anything less than the best. Judging by the trophy case at school, you aren't doing half bad. I wish it was an option to fail. I mean, this is a spoiler for the actual fucking game. I hope that's true. Instead, I'm stuck with no room for error and still with a broken sister. And she's still my sister, you know? I can't help but be worried for her. But what can I do? She hates me and I can't bring up my worries with my parents. Even Naomi notices I get stressed about it. I just want my sister to be happy. To go back to normal. But I don't even remember what her normal is. I don't have siblings myself, but if I did, I certainly would have trouble doing all you're able to. That selflessness by itself should help you, right? Selflessness? You're kidding me. Her friends would be destroyed if Fang just dropped all that. Who am I to even wish she were different? So you're getting all this worked up and you aren't even sure it's the right thing? Yeah, I guess so. I try and parse everything Nasir's bitched about up to now. You're just shitting on him? Oh, he's bitching about it. What a pussy. I guess it's time for Dr. Muss, Anonymous. It's Anon, last name Imus. Guess it's time for Dr. Muss's psychological response. You know, Nasir, have you ever considered just not? What? Nasir practically lunges at me. I hold up my hands in supplication. I consider what to say. Mo's advice drifts to the forefront of my thoughts. Hear me out. Just consider this. Maybe it's not your job. I mean, you go out of your way to try and help her. Hell, even Naomi has tried. But maybe Fang's problem is her own problem to fix. But, we met your uncle today. Uncle Mo? Yeah, and he had some advice for me. He said she needs someone to support her, not fix her problems for her. Is that what I've been doing? Isn't that what I've been doing? Remember the show in the auditorium? The perturbed, Terrasar sags as he recalls that disaster. Oh. Look, man, you've got a lot of problems on your own. Maybe you should just handle those first before you try and fix your sisters. Well, if Uncle Mo says so. But why did he tell you that? Shit. You know, just advice from an old guy. You know how they love to give advice. His head shakes side to side, dismissing my dismissal. No way. Not Uncle Mo. He'd never give you the time of day. Shit. Look, he just wanted to give me some advice for Fang, and now I'm giving it to you. So, drop it. No way. Advice for Fang. Saying it was a date. He's shocked. Do you like my sister? I wasn't the one to call it a... That explains a lot. Shit. But I didn't... Oh, God, what would Dad think of the kids? What the fuck? Hell, if Dad finds out at all... Nasir! He pauses, the look of shocked disdain still stuck to his face. At this point, it seems like you just want to be a stress mess. Maybe I do like your sister. Sure, she's rude, violent, and maybe a bit bipolar. She's impressionable, self-centered, stubborn, but the list goes on. Are you looking to taste some concrete? I'll tell you what I'm looking to taste. But beyond all that, there's more to her. Like her passion, Nasir. She adores music, adores playing music. And she has these moments where I can see the softer side of her. The pop of Knuckles from Nasir tells me I should rephrase that. I mean, it feels like I've gotten to see a side of Fang that she hasn't shown anyone else. A side that's willing to give a loser like me the time of day. And that's enough. I don't know, man. This is all uncharted water. Like, how did you and Naomi get together? Ooh, let's hear the background fucking story. That is a very long story. How long? About 2 school semesters, 30 track meets, and a school election. So, about a paperback book then. Sure, why not? Nasir hums and reclines back onto the pavement. Sheesh. how'd we wind up talking about our love lives? Speak for yourself, man. I know fuck all about this stuff. And you think I do? Naomi's the one that makes all the plans and stuff. Ooh, she takes charge. Okay, we know all about Naomi now. Oh yeah. Now we know. Seems like she does that a lot. Just the way she is. What if I told him that we're fully aware that Naomi pulled the strings for me to even, like, get in with his sister, though? Like, what would that even mean to him? What would he take away from that, I wonder? Anyway, I think Dad's had enough time and beer to cool down now. How long has it been? About an hour, I think. Wait. I swiftly withdraw my phone to check the time. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna miss the last bus. We're gonna have to drive home to see her. I could give you a lift. And let you find out I live in the shittiest part of town. No, it's fine. If I run, I think I can make it. Please just run across town. I hope that's how this ends. He just sprints across town to his shitty apartment. That happened to me in Toronto. Well, don't let me keep you. I'll catch you at school, Anon. Yeah, sure thing. And for what it's worth, you're not like the monkeys we hear about all the time on Dino News Network. The kind that hang around this part of town called Skin Row, you know? I'm just gonna ignore that. Thanks for sticking around a bit. It's nice to finally be able to tell someone all that. Skin Row. I wave Naser goodbye as I get up and start jogging for the bus stop. I'm mentally fatigued after everything that's happened today. I check my phone for the time. No texts? No texts from old Fang, huh? I open up the browser and go to a familiar Sudetan sword-swallowing IRC. Hey, guess who just got back from a perfect date? He said that on 4chan. That was him saying it. 12 replies from a single post. I think that's a new record for me. That was Anon, not me. 1 week later. The week's been a mix of excitement and trepidation. More excitement from Fang and the band and trepidation on my part around Fang. Having come to terms with how I feel, I just can't stop noticing all the little things she does. Like her cute tail wagging to a silent tune. Or her weird and funny way of eating. Or how soft and huggable her wings look. Raptor, Jesus. If this is what love is, I kind of want to sample buckshot. And yet I don't want it to stop. Let's make sure lewd images are turned on. Yeah, good call. Oh, do you think we missed it? What a bummer. I thought it said like they're enabled. You had to. Oh man, I guarantee you. Look him up. I know when he said, I imagine Fang in a bikini. We totally missed it. Do you have it? I'll pull it up and we'll ooh and awe at it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Even now, as Mo and Reed work on clearing the floor of tables and making a noise. Is this what we almost missed? We almost missed out. We were this close. We almost skipped right past it. Huh. You came right in the nick of time, didn't you? No fucking way. And I'm drooling like an idiot as I watch Fang bend over a large amp. Ahem. Even now, her tail wags to that mysterious beat in her head. They even drew a little bit of abs, right? Hey, the amp says MGTOW, by the way. Do you see that? Down at under the, speech veneer? That's the MGTOW meter. MGTOW. Not to mention the way those jeans hug her hips and ass. Ahem! Huh? Oh, fuck! Hello. My name's Robo, and I like dino ass. It's one of my favorite things. I set the table down with the rest, right next to the seemingly out-of-place buckets of cement mix. Looking out from the closet, the joint is actually pretty big. The area is a good 150 by 200 feet, so without the tables, there's enough space for at least a few hundred people. Impressed, I let out a low whistle. I'm on time, right? Says the Stella. She sounds like a white girl. Did her shirt always say "Oh pie"? Did we totally miss this? Was that a part of the lewd images? Was that enable lewd images? Was that always on her fucking shirt? Who are you? We've met before. Wait, Stella, right? From the school gardens? She gleefully nods. Yes, Roses should be coming any minute now, too. I haven't spoken to either of them since the campus beautification. Rosa's coming back. I know at least two of you guys are getting fucking hyped up. Rosa's coming back. Our Latinx queen. She's Latinx. That's what you're supposed to call him. Well, other than Stella through the bathroom door, but that doesn't really count. But Fang and the rest will be happy they have at least two fans, right? You know, there's always room in the gardening club if you still want to join, Anon. There's no way I'm going back to that sort of prison labor. I look to the pale green spine-covered thing up and down, including the Opie t-shirt she's wearing now. Not a drill, not a drill. Eat a mint, comb your hair, fix your fucking pants. The Latina woman is coming. What the fuck? You do know what your shirt says, right? Stella gives me a quizzical look. Adorable face. Stella gives me a quizzical look and glances down at her shirt, her face turning bright red. I find that hard to believe. Oh my, this was the only clean shirt I had! If I didn't feel the way I did about Fang, I'd think Stella's stammering was kind of cute. Suddenly her face lights up and her eyes return to me. Wait! You like anime too, don't respond. Don't respond, Anon. This is a shit test. This is a shit test, Anon. Don't respond. I know you want to. This is serious. You like anime, don't you? Says the girl. Play it cool, Anon. No need to reveal your power level. Yeah, a little bit. That's amazing, Sugoi! I don't have anyone else I can talk to about it. She's an anime fan. Horrible. Horrible news. We're fucked. What's your favorite anime? I love Precure. What's that supposed to be? Precure. I don't know that one. It takes all of my strength not to physically cringe. Ooh, we should watch it together sometime. I have the box set of every season. We could marathon it over a long weekend or something. Precure? Oh, that's like a real show. Maybe some other time. I'll just block my calendar for this. Maybe for after the heat death of the universe. Stella route? We end up banging the green one? I'll take it. She's got nice hips. Anyway, the show isn't for another half hour. I wanted to ask you before, what did you think of your fortune? I kind of forgot. You got the judgments? Doesn't ring a bell. How would you like another? I got time to kill, sure. She pulls her deck of tarot cards from somewhere. Alright, take one. I take one at random and show it to her. Inverted Hermit. Oh shit, that's not good, right? Anon, if you ever feel lonely, you could come to me. What the fuck does that mean? She wants it! She's confronting me right here in the walk-in freezer. Stella, coming in right at the tail end of this game, and that's not a pun? Really? Stay laser focused, amigos. We know what we want. We can't just hop onto any anime watching legs we come across. Gotta go. Nature call. See you at the show.